So today we're going to cook rhubarb. Now, a lot of people absolutely love rhubarb, but when they try to cook it at home, they wind up with this horrible pink stringy mess, which is a massive departure from this beautiful silvery pink sexy fruit that's so quintessentially British and such an evocative part of people's childhood. We're going to combine the flavour of the rhubarb with some orange and some ginger. Now, ginger goes really well with rhubarb. It really complements the flavour of the rhubarb and it gives it an extra dimension, which really is worth doing. We're going to serve the rhubarb after it's cooled down with some creme fraiche and some Amaretti biscuits. So it's going to be really simple, really easy to do, but a little bit unusual, but absolutely delicious. Okay, so that's the ginger done. Now we're going to get some orange juice in there. So juice of the whole orange. Squeeze all that out. And we're going to add about 4 if you prefer, or as I'm using here, I'm using some soft brown sugar, which again just gives it an added dimension with that beautiful caramelized richness that you get from the soft brown sugar. So we've set the oven to around 150 degrees and we're going to put this in to the oven and we're going to cook it for about 15, maybe 20 minutes. We don't want it completely cooked because by the time we take it out and turn the pieces of rhubarb over in the syrup, it will continue to cook and then we'll let it cool down in the fridge and serve it with lashings of delicious creme fraiche and Amaretti biscuits. So we've covered the dish in foil and provided a nice seal so that can get up some heat and generate a bit of steam, and that will all add to the cooking process. So we're going to put it into an oven around about 150 and leave that for about 20 minutes and then we'll come back to it and see what it's like. It's almost cooked, but what we're going to do is take it out before it's fully cooked because it's going to carry on cooking for that final stage in the residual heat which the dish and the cooking liquor will have established in the oven. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. It's retained its colour, it hasn't fallen to pieces. We're going to pop it into the fridge now, let it cool down. It hasn't fallen to bits as it would normally do were you to cook it in a pan on the stovetop. So we've kept that beautiful colour and the shape and texture. So we're going to now serve it in a glass, or you can use a small dish, but what you want to try and do is to make this quite decorative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer it, the rhubarb, and then a small spoonful of creme fraiche. Then I'm going to take some of these Amaretti biscuits, which are to be found in the pretentious biscuits section of your local supermarket, and we're going to just build that up into a nice layered affair with the rhubarb, the Amaretti biscuits and the creme fraiche in the glass, and finish it off with just a dollop more of the creme fraiche, a nice piece of rhubarb, nice colours there. I'm going to put that on there, and we're just going to finish that off with an Amaretti biscuit, and I'm sure you'll agree that looks good enough to eat. Smells incredible. Thanks for watching.